Lesson 10. 10th lesson. Afternoon tea.
Good afternoon, Mrs. White. How are you?
Very well indeed, thank you. And how are you?
Quite well, thank you. Won't you sit down? Excuse me, please. I think that's my niece at the door. Hello, Betty, dear. I'm so glad to see you. You do look well. I don't think you've met each other before. Let me introduce you. This is my niece, Miss Smith. Mrs. White, Mr. White.
How do you do?
How do you do?
And now let's have some tea. How do you like your tea, Mrs. White? Strong or weak?
Not too strong, please, and 1 lump of sugar. I like my tea rather sweet, but my husband prefers his without sugar.
Well, what's the news, Mr. White? How's business?
Pretty good, thank you. And how are things with you?
Well, not too good, I'm afraid, and going from bad to worse. In fact, it's the worst year we've had for a long time.
I'm sorry to hear that. I hope things will soon improve.
Yes, let's hope for the best. And how's your nephew Richard getting on?
Oh, he's getting on quite well, thank you. He's staying in the country just now with his Uncle William and his cousins.
How long is he going to stay there?
I don't know exactly, but he's having a very pleasant time, and it's doing him a lot of good. So the longer he stays, the better.